Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Our next guest is the new solo host of the medical TV show, The Doctors. He has also written many best-selling health and diet books. Dr. Ian Smith is multi-talented for sure. He just wrote this new novel, The Unspoken, and it is already in talks to become a television series. It's like everything he touches turns to gold. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Molly? That's not true, actually. The things that don't turn to gold, I just hide them from you. That's all.
I love it. It's so good to see you. How are you doing?
Oh, great. We talked earlier in the pandemic, and I told you my strategy was to be productive during the pandemic and worry about things I could control, not things I can't control. And it's worked. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm sad about the situation for the country, all the lives that have been lost, the life experiences that have been lost. But I've tried to remain upbeat with my family and working and trying to be productive and producing new things.
Good for you. I feel the same way that you do. I think we have to keep marching on and be as careful as we possibly can. And remember the people that have really struggled and have lost so much during this time. How are things going with The Doctors?
It's great. It's just me sitting there in that chair. So it's a different experience because it's usually an ensemble of doctors, but it's just me. But it's great. We got these big production teams, lots of producers who make the show. They research the show, make the show look great. I'm very grateful for the opportunity. We're having a lot of fun. We expanded it. We have musicians coming on. We have comedians coming on. We have a big book club that people can join. My new book is the pick of the month this month. So it's a lot of fun. And I'm very happy to have the position to be able to talk to America about important issues.
Good for you. I want to talk about your book in just one second, but I do want to give a shout out to producers because a lot of people don't know that when they see people like you on TV or like me and Tiffany and other people who do what we do, it's the producers and the writers and those people behind the scenes that help us to do what we do. They're so vital.
My very first episode for this season 13 of The Doctors, I wrote my opening and I made sure they showed all the producers on the screen. I don't know if it's ever been done before, but if someone goes back and looks at the first episode for this season, you'll see all the producers scroll up next to my face. And I say to everyone, it's not just me. These are the unsung heroes that don't get recognition. And I want to acknowledge them to let you know that we work as a team. It's not just Dr. Ian, it's all of us.
So smart. I love that you did that. So often they're the people that don't even like to be the center of attention or like to be called out for their good work. So I like that you did that. All right, let's talk about your book. One of the last novels, I'm not sure how many is this your second novel?
Third.
Oh, it's your third, because the one about secret societies, my dad was a huge fan of. But this new book, The Unspoken, tell us about this and why you wrote this one.
The Unspoken basically is a story about an ex-Chicago detective who leaves because he won't participate in a bad shooting, the cover-up of a bad shooting. So he becomes a private investigator. And he goes into the South Loop of Chicago. You know Chicago pretty well. Mm-hmm. He has an office in the South Loop. And the first case he gets is a wealthy North Shore girl who just suddenly disappears. And her mother comes down to Ash Kane, who's the character's name, and says, "Help me find my missing daughter." And then the ride begins.
Ooh, I like that. Now, is this true that it's based on a relationship, a real relationship that you have with a Chicago police detective who goes to your church?
Yes. So I just saw him yesterday. I got to post a picture of him. We took a picture with the book yesterday. I used to train CPD, some officers, fitness training, and I got to become friends with them and learn a lot about what happens on the other side. So much more than we as regular citizens even know, all the stuff that they have to deal with, how tough it is, the fun they have, the great stories. And so when I was researching the book, I said, wow, what a great place to put a mystery right in the streets of Chicago. Chicago can be tough. It can be affluent. It can be rough. It can be easy. So it's really a nice kind of microcosm of what the city really offers. And so, the police officers give me some great intel of how things work. They always say to me, it's not like TV. So they say, make sure you get this right.
Yeah. Oh, I believe that. A lot of police officers right now I should say this profession, this job is getting a lot of scrutiny right now. So it's interesting that your main character is a former police officer.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because I wrote this book before all the civil unrest and all the racial injustice came to light, like it is now. So I wrote this a while ago, so it's really timely now. But, police officers have a tough job. I mean, let's be honest. It's not easy. It's hard sometimes to make the right decision. By the same token, all industries, not just police officers, all industries have people who are not good people. And so those who are not good people should not blemish the rest who are hardworking, honest, loving people. And so, I hope to cut a fair picture of the realities of being a police officer. It's not easy. It's tough sometimes, but you still got to pursue justice and be fair. And that's what it's all about.
Very balanced. I think I appreciate your perspective on everything, actually, but on that too. You're right. Is this true? 2 books a year, and you now host your own TV talk show. The thing I can't get over, because I think writing is so much work, especially if you're going to do a novel. I don't know how you do it all, because I know you also have a family. You're physically fit. You believe in eating healthy. What do you say? I always feel like, well, maybe you never sleep.
Well, I sleep about 6 hours a night, actually. That's the most I can sleep. My body just wakes up. But Molly, this is important. I tell people all the time, follow your passions. When you're passionate about something, then it doesn't feel like work. Writing to me is therapeutic. It's meditative. It's fun. And so writing mysteries like this book, The Unspoken, it was so much fun. And then when people read it, so many people have read the book already. They love the book. Kim Fields, the actress from Facts of Life, she just texted me half hour ago. She's reading the book. She's like, oh my goodness, I love this scene when Chopper says this to Ash Kane. That makes a writer feel really, really good when readers enjoy the little nuggets that we put in there, hoping that they're noticed. And it's now been optioned for a TV series. So that's also exciting because one of my dreams has always been to create this really good, strong character who's a private investigator, but who's fun. He's smart. He doesn't take himself too seriously. He's sarcastic. I always found that character to be really engaging. And so, fingers crossed, it gets made into a TV series.
Oh, I hope so too. They'd be fantastic. I just don't want you to be, you're a big deal, but I don't want you to become so big that you don't join us on the Morning Blend anymore.
Oh, Molly, forget it. You guys, I love you guys. I'd be on your show every week if you'd have me. Are you kidding me?
Thank you so much. It was great to see you. Stay well. Keep up the great work. And thanks for being such a positive inspiration.
Yes. And people can go to Amazon.com to get the book and follow me on Instagram at Dr. Ian Smith. Spell the doctor out, I-A-N Smith. And let me know what you think. I love to have feedback with my followers.
Sounds great. Keep it up. Thanks again for your time today. See you later. All right, Ian Smith's book, The Unspoken, is available on Amazon, like you said, Barnes & Noble too. Go ahead and find it. We're going to hope to see that TV series soon. All right, still